So algebra of complex number. Sum of the elements in A. तीनों को ऐड करेंगे तो 2 by 3. Now the steps to find out, argument. The equation of Z and mod Z, we have to use the properties of argument here. Like इसको तुम A plus IB format में लेके जाओगे, you will get argument Z. Z is equal to something up to here. It's all about the conjugate of a complex number. Now we are going to discuss about the properties of arguments. Okay, so let us start first to reverse theorem. Properties of cube root of unity. That is most desired topic. That is nth root of unity. Good afternoon. Welcome to this solo learning journey. It will also provide line. Question number 46. Area enclosed the geometry of a complex number in which the locus based on modulus. Yes, circle, इसको Apollonian circle भी बोलते हैं. But today हम लोग triangle inequality पढ़ेंगे. Now here, concept of rotation. The major. Why? Because theta is acute. The angle between two vectors in the complex form. Hello and welcome to this solo leveling journey. Okay, myself Shahrab Ghazi, and I am going to start. Actually, I completed the whole series of complex numbers for IIT JEE mains and advanced. Okay, so this is the introductory little 2 or 5 minutes lectures in which I am going to describe you what actually I did in the series, in the playlist. Okay, it will be playlist introductory little short notes type things. Okay, so this is channel name SRG_solo leveling. Solo leveling means leveling up yourself alone. Okay, I hope ये actually solo leveling एक anime से लिया हुआ है. Okay, yeah, this is my name, this is contact number, you can contact. Okay, so complex numbers हमने इसमें क्या क्या किया actually? At first, introduction to complex number in which I completed the powers of complex numbers, then algebra of complex numbers, that is addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, etc. And then square roots of complex numbers and related questions also. And then in the next class what we had done is representation of a complex number, that is argument of a complex number, and then modulus, and then conjugate, their properties and related questions there also. Okay, and after that different forms of complex numbers like Cartesian form, Euler forms, trigonometric forms, okay, etc. And after that de Moivre's theorem, DMT, then nth root of unity, cube root of unity, their properties, some questions related to them. Okay, and after that geometry of complex numbers, which is very interesting. Okay, which is very interesting. In geometry we had done the modulus based locus and argument based locus, the concept of rotation of complex numbers, and the equation of straight line and equation of circle in the complex plane, and the questions related to this. Yes, 2 lectures still needed for question and answer problem solving session, in which I will complete almost about 30 to 40 questions, definitely only providing a hint and answer, and rest of the things you need to do by yourself. Okay, just in the concept of rotation you have to do by yourself only. Okay, in the same way. So total 50, and throughout the classes I have done almost 40 to 45 questions. Yes, it took me lots of times just to inculcate the theories, the problems and solvings. I had to make notes and then practice how to represent in boards. So it's the first series of mine, and complex number is very interesting. That's why I chose it for first. It will be almost about 8 hours of series. टोटल 8 क्लासेस होंगे इसमें, और 8 क्लास में 8 घंटा, ऑलमोस्ट 8 घंटा, जिसमें सब नोट्स एकदम थ्योरी एंड क्वेश्चंस लिखा हुआ है. आराम से आपको जस्ट देखना है नोट डाउन करना है, क्वेश्चंस दिया हुआ है होमवर्क जिसको आपको खुद से ट्राई करना है, और उसके बाद उसका हिंट्स भी दिया हुआ है, so don't worry, you will get it if you thoroughly work on this page. Okay, so yeah, so what I did actually, a little bit about description दिया रहे तो अब देख सकते हैं. फर्स्ट इंट्रोडक्शन, इसमें हम लोग आयोटा के बारे में थोड़ा पढ़े, उसके बाद अलजेब्रा के बारे में पढ़े, अलजेब्रा, एंड देन स्क्वायर रूट्स ऑफ अ कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर, इसके बारे में पढ़े, एंड क्वेश्चंस. ओके, इसके बाद हमने दूसरी चीज रिप्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ अ कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर, रिप्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ अ कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर. इसके अंदर हमने 2-3 चीज़ें पढ़े, दैट इज फर्स्ट मॉड्यूलस, एंड देन आर्गुमेंट, ARG दैट मीन्स सिंपली आर्गुमेंट, एंड तीसरा कॉन्जुगेट. ओके, देयर मीनिंग, डेफिनेशन एंड कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स एंड रिलेटेड क्वेश्चंस. ओके, इसके बाद हम लोग फॉर्म्स ऑफ कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर इन विच I completed what is Cartesian form, then trigonometric form, and then Euler form. Okay, yes, got this. Now उसके बाद डी मोइफर्ड्स थ्योरम, जिसका हम शॉर्ट में DMT लिखते हैं. इसके साथ साथ क्यूब रूट ऑफ यूनिटी, एंड देन nth रूट ऑफ यूनिटी. ओके, ये पढ़े, एंड देन लास्ट में जियोमेट्री. इन जियोमेट्री वी हैव कंप्लीटेड argument based locus and modulus based locus. These are very interesting, and yeah, and then equation of line in complex form, equation of circle. Okay, ये सारी चीज़ हमने पढ़े हैं. इक्वेशन ऑफ लाइन, सर्कल, ये सब इसमें भी है ऑलरेडी, मॉडुलस एंड आर्गुमेंट में भी है. सो आई होप आपको अच्छा लगेगा पक्का. इट्स वेरी मच श्योर. यस, यू कैन प्रेफर समवन हु इज प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर IIT JEE. Okay, so yeah, that's all. I hope welcome to this playlist. Okay, bye, have a good time.